Welcome to CurryTube. Today we're making these amazing, simple breakfast potatoes. They only require one ingredient, potatoes, and a few simple other ingredients. If you would like to know how to make these very simply, keep watching. Thank you. The first thing I'm going to do is give these potatoes a nice peel. Now that my potatoes are nicely peeled and washed, I'm going to show you how to make them into cubes. The size really depends on yourself. I like to take a medium-sized potato like this, slice this first into 3 slices like this, and then turn over each one and give it a chop to 3. Now, they will shrink, so I suggest you do this size or a little bit bigger if you want. And now this one's quite big, so if I were to take it, it might be 4 of them. And this is okay as well. If you have a potato with an end like that, it is okay to take the end piece off and then put them over here. Once all your potatoes have been diced up, I have got some chilled water over here. I'm just going to add them in there. Once you have the potatoes in the water, you can see the water has gone a bit starchy. That's because of the excess starch that came out. You can rinse this a couple of times in order to get clear water. Let me show you. I have rinsed these potatoes at least 3 times, and as you can see, the water is completely clear now. I'm going to leave these potatoes in this water for at least 30 minutes if you have the time. If not, then you can cook them right away. I have got a pot of cold water here. I'm just going to add all my potatoes. You always want to start with cold water for any root vegetable and bring it to a boil. Let's add some salt first. Add just sufficient amount of salt. 1, 2. Turn it on and bring it to a boil. Once your water starts to boil like this, boil for at least 5 to 6 minutes only. After about 5 minutes, drain the potatoes. This is what this should look like. Get a nice heavy bottom pan on the stove, like this one right here. You can also use something like this, which is a stainless steel pan. Once it's nice and hot and smoking, I like to add a bit of clarified butter into this, which is ghee, and then add some of the potatoes. I'm not going to overcrowd it too much. I'm just going to leave them to cook and color. While that is happening, I'll just add some sea salt. But I'm not going to move these potatoes until I see some nice color in the bottom. I will, however, make sure each of the potato is touching the bottom. So I'm just starting to get some nice golden color in there, as you can see right there. And that's when I will start turning if I want to. I can turn this one by one, or I can just simply start shaking my pan. See that? It is at this time that I will add some garlic powder, some paprika, and freshly ground black pepper. But you don't want to add them before because they will burn. This is a good time right now. So once you see that you have reached a very nice color on the potatoes like that, that's when you can add some parsley. I won't put fresh parsley, some dehydrated parsley. So if I were to put the fresh one, the moisture from the parsley will make it less crispy. So this is what I want, just at the very end. Now I'm done. Let's take them out and show you. And just like that, we have these beautiful breakfast potatoes. Please follow, subscribe, and like for more of these amazing dishes. Amazing.